Music for a child's heart, body, and mind.
Hi, beloved children, how are you doing? I hope you are doing very well, and I believe you are staying safe at this season. So today, thank God for having you on this platform once again to do something together. We are looking at mathematics today again. Remember last week we did math and we talked about weight. But today we are no longer looking at weight, we're taking another interesting topic, which is time, which is what can I hear you out there? Time. So we just move together to look at it what we have. Right away, what do we have? We have the topic for today is time. And what is time? Time is the passing of days, weeks, months, and years. We use time to know when an event starts and when it ends. When we are measuring time, the standard unit for time is second. It's called second, and it's written in short form like that. When we were looking at length, we said centimeter. We're looking at weight, we said kilogram and a gram. But in time, what we use to measure time is second. All right. So what we have here, you can look at this. This is the face of a clock. It's round. It's like a circle form. And some clocks has 3 ends. And look at this. We have the short and the fat hand. Are you seeing it? We have the short hand, and this short hand is called hour hand. It talks about hour. It moves. We also have another long and longer hand, and the longer hand is called minute hand. We also have another hand, and that one is slim. It's not fat. You can see it doesn't have this part. It's just slim. Some are longer. So in some clothes they are the longest, but in some clothes they are short. Like this one is short, and it's called second hand. So some clock 3 hands, while some 2 hands. All right. So just like we said that the clock we have, this is another face of the clock. And this one you can see, I don't just put the hands. Because I want you to know something that from 12 o'clock, you can see the clock, this one is like divided into 2 equal parts. 2 parts that are equal, the same. And the whole of this part from 12 o'clock, you can see in between them are numbers. There are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from 6 we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and it stops at 12. And it's divided into 2 equal parts. This other side from 1 to 5, 6 is called past. It's called what? Past. While this side from 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, up to 12. The whole of this side, we call it 2. I hope you're saying it. Okay, so when it is here, this point, whenever the longer hand, which we said, remember I said, it is the hour hand that will point to where a number is. And the minute hand, which is the longer hand. So whenever the hour hand point at the number, if the hour hand is pointing at 12 and the minute hand is also at 12, it is called o'clock. And at this point, when it gets to number 3, it's called quarter past or 15 minutes past. I'm going to get you to understand why it is so. And when it is here, that 6 is half past or 30 minutes past. And this number 9 point is also called quarter to or 15 minutes to. So let's just get our class wall clock to look at them. Wow, lovely children. Now you can see the wall clock we have. Like what I've told you, you can see the slim longest hand, which I said is called the second hand. And you can see the longer one, which is fatter, which I said is called this one, which is called the minute hand. And you can see the shortest hand, which we say is called the hour hand. So right now, whenever the minute time, whenever we want to look at the time, to tell the time, we look at where the hour hand is, which is the short hand. So right now, you can see that the hour hand, which is the short hand, points at 10, while the minute hand points at 12. And remember I said whenever the minute hand point exactly at 12, we now look at where the hour hand is and we say o'clock. So right now it is 10 o'clock. Now what if it is like this? You have to check something else to quickly move it. We quickly move it. Now look at where is the short hand. The hour hand is at 11, right? And the minute hand point at 12. So what is the time? It is 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock. Then what if it changes from there? It will always move around. You can see the minute hand always move faster. When it goes around 60 minutes, it will then make an hour. Now let's look at this. Take a look at this. Always look at the hour hand first. The hour hand is pointing at 1, while the minute hand is at 12. So what is the time? The time is 1 o'clock. The time is 1 o'clock. We always look at the hour hand first. 1 o'clock. Okay, what if it turns again? The days will be going, the days will be going, the days will be going. It will turn and turn and come. Look at this. So remember we said this side is from this number 1, from 12, the hold up this side to number 6 is called pass. So look at it. What is the time? The time is 2 o'clock. Do you get it? That if the hour hand moved to 3 and the minute time has gotten to 12, what is the time? 3 o'clock. Okay, now take a look at this. We've said 2 o'clock and now look at where the minute hand is. Do we still say it is 3 o'clock? Some of you might say yes, it's 3 o'clock, but that is not correct because the minute hand is no longer pointing at 12. That move, would you say is 3, 1? Some of you might say 3 o'clock, 1. So that's why we have this other one. Look at it moving, the minute hand. And each of these increment, this calibration, this increment, the smaller stroke, 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 each of these stroke stands for a minute. So between one number to another, from 12 to 1, it contains 5 minutes. So we can count the minute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from 12 o'clock to 1, from here to here, contains 5 minutes. So let's begin to count it right away. If we move from there and get here, look at the time. We look at the hour hand first. We look at this one for which is hour. So it is 5 minutes because from here to here is 5 minutes. 5 minutes past 3. 5 minutes past 3. What if it moves again? It goes how many minutes? You can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because 5 is here. Another 5. 5 plus 5 is what? 10. So it is 10 minutes past 3. What if it moves? It will continue to move again, and get to this point. You can see both of them, the hour hand and the minute hand are almost together. So how many minutes? 5, 10, Can I hear you there? 15. So it is 15 minutes past 3. Remember I said that when it is at 3, we also call it quarter past. So what if it moves? It has moved from there. The minute hand has moved and gets here. How many minutes? We count from 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. So this is 20 minutes past 3. All right, so like we say, you can see it is 20 minutes. So we are counting with the minute time. Let's move. It moves further and get here. How many minutes past 3? Or we look at the hour hand first. The short hand, can see it moving gradually. So we count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it means it is 25 minutes and passing 3. So it moves further. And see the minute hand is moving and it's moving. It moves, and it's here. So what's the time? You still look at the hour hand first. It might even change and move to another number. And look at this. Would you say it's 5 o'clock? No. Passing what? The hour hand is passing what number? Is it passing 3? No. Is it passing 2? No. It's passing 4. So it is 30 minutes past 4. Or we'd also call it half past 4. Is that okay? It can touch any number. It can just change. Let's look at this. What if it goes like this? It might move faster. It might go, it might go, it might go, it might go, it might go. And let's look at this. What is the time? We look at the hour hand first. Is it pointing? It has passed. It's moving away from 6. So we just look at the minute hand and count how many minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we say 20 minutes past what? Past 6. All right, beautiful ones. Just before we call it a wrap for today, remember our topic for today is time. It's time. And we say that time is the passing of days, weeks, months, and the year. And we say that the standard unit for time is second. Then we also say that in some clocks there are 3 hands. We say the slim and the longest hand is second hand. And the longer hand is called minute hand, while the shorter hand is called the hour hand. And we'll also say that the clock is like divided into 2 parts. This order from 12 to 6, that side is called past. So whenever the minute hand is moving this way, we call past. And when it moves to from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we call it 2. We'd also say that in this way, when it is here, when the minute hand point is exactly at 12, we say it's o'clock. If it moves to 3, we say it is quarter past or 15 minutes past. If it moves to 6, it's half past or quarter, half past or 30 minutes past. If it gets to 9, it's quarter to. And do not forget that each of these increments from one number to another contain 5 minutes. So to read the time, always remember to look at the hour hand first, and then you check the minute to count. So today we are able to look at past. So lovely ones, once again, as we round up for today, just remember to visit your portals for your classwork and also do your homework and submit. Remember, you are a special child. Bye.